961, the sound of the streets as we ride the rocket to Carnival. Ezel, Isoke, and the Demolition Man. And it's okay, we have another guest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Who you be?
Who you be? Hey, hear me? You heard him, right? Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Triniboi Joocie from the UK, out of the UK.
That's why he sounds like
Yes.
that. Out of the UK. What's up, my brethren?
I good, man. I good. Fellow United. I good.
Yeah,
Here.
man, you done the glory, Manchester United. I know Chelsea fans will be getting sick one time, and then so the stews. Gosh, boy, another one. Tell them what part of the UK you're based.
And what's your Trini background?
Triniboi Joocie, the UK soca artist. I left here in '98 as the youngest band player to win Panorama with New Tunes.
All right.
Migrated to the UK. Daddy actually I made a lot of papers and stuff, so because I was the youngest player obviously to win with the band. Went over to the UK. Long story short, I played for a band over there in the UK. Went to university, got a scholarship to university, studied, got a performing arts degree. Been doing soca for the last 4 years, award winning. I've won Soca Monarch like 3 times. Won the road match last year. Pushing Caribbean culture in Europe as well as the Caribbean. So that's Triniboi Joocie in a nutshell. Yeah.
Because the last time we spoke, you had told me at that point you had won the Groovy and the Power Monarch in the UK, right?
Yeah.
So, and you said last year there was no Monarch competition. It was just on the road, which would have been judged when Notting Hill Carnival?
Which would have been judged, in Notting Hill Carnival. So, 2013, I was the double Soca Monarch, Soca News UK Soca Monarch. And then, last year, 2014, I won the road match, which is a competition which is judged by the amount of times your song is played on the road.
Yeah.
And
similar to
similar to
like
Trinidad, you know. And I mean, it's an honor to not only to win awards but to represent Caribbean culture. I wouldn't just say Trinidad because in the UK, Caribbean people gravitate together.
Yes.
Rock people gravitate together. Europeans gravitate together. So
we're one entity.
Yeah.
So we are one entity, and I mean it's an honor. I received 2 awards from the London Notting Hill Carnival Enterprise, who actually organized the Notting Hill Carnival for my works. This is at the Trinidad and Tobago High Commission, the UK, and for my works in the UK and what I'm doing. And I'm humble, man.
I've never been to the UK myself, and I've always heard of how tremendous the vibe is for Notting Hill Carnival.
It's a big carnival.
Yeah, it's huge. I know you see you go to YouTube and you take in the videos and stuff, but people, I've had fellow DJs who tell me, boy, Ezel, boy, when you get on top of them trucks, boy, and you just look down the street, it's like a million people, of all different races, nationalities, and it's just total enjoyment. So, if you could sum up in a very short,
experience like?
What's the experience like? Yeah. Tell us.
I would say within the last 4 years, the carnival itself has developed. A lot of Caribbean artists, like the big guns here, see it as an avenue to perform, to market themselves, The plus side with that as well is that within Europe, they're always gravitating for new culture, new music, new sounds.
Right,
so
right.
especially in London, it's a multicultural community. So where you have the Afrobeats blending with reggae, the grime UK grime music blending with rap. So it's a lot of different cultures and genres blending. And I mean they're more welcoming and opening to new cultures like soca. And accepting it more,
Looking for that new sound.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Isoke.
Has that influenced your sound?
Of course, definitely. Like, I think that's what makes me different to any Trinidad-based artist, because, when I come here and I hear my music compared to the way how, a Trinidadian artist who's based here would write, it's very different. And I think I get a lot of inspiration from grime, which is the kind of UK hip-hop, UK underground music, from house, as well as soca. So my music is an eclectic song. It's a blend of different, genres mixing one and
Interesting. So tell me something. Of course, as you just said, so many different cultures, styles of music, genres. There are many festivals.
Many.
Do you find yourself being invited to perform on stages where people hearing, for some of them, soca for the first time? How is that vibing for you?
Actually, 2014 was one of the years where I made history in terms of for our music in Europe. Also for soca music, as a UK-based soca artist as well. I was invited to perform alongside jazz legend Courtney Pine. He works. He's British soul legend, you know, in terms of the jazz music. And he invited me to perform with him at the Love Supreme Festival, which is alongside Soul to Soul, De La Soul, Gregory Porter. So these are like
these names.
Huge.
Yeah, these names.
You know, and the good thing about it is we wasn't on. You know, there's festivals. You have the main stage and you have the side stage.
Right.
We was on the main stage the last day of the festival, so which is seen as the biggest day, and we did Soca. He did my 2 songs like with the jazz band Raw. There was no water down. There was no let me think because this jazz crowd mightn't like it. So he was like, you do you, and let's do it. And 40,000 Europeans, they waving. If you go on YouTube and you search it up, Love Supreme Festival, Triniboi Joocie, Courtney Pine, you will see like for me it was like an amazing experience to not only to be on stage and performing for 40,000, but to represent our culture on that platform.
Yes.
And be able to introduce new people to our culture, you know.
Go ahead. Go ahead, honey. You was going to say something. No, she was going to speak.
I was going to ask, so what are your plans here?
Well, yeah, my plans here, Trinidad is very different, you know. It's like in London, I'm seeing, Joocie, that's it, man. I could go everywhere. I could do on any radio station. I could go on any TV program. I could go on BBC One Extra.
Where are we going here?
Kiss 100. I could go on a lot of the mainstream. But when I come to Trinidad now, hold on, let me take off my glasses. When I come to Trinidad now, it's like reality, like bam, you have to grind more.
Yeah.
To just bring the awareness of you as an artist here in Trinidad, you know. And I find that sometimes it makes it you could trip. You know, you could trip because it's like when you're contacting certain people and they're like, Joocie, but he's he? Like, I never hear about he.
Right.
You know, and it kind of makes me think, you know what, there's more work to be done in terms of marketing myself, and it kind of it pushes me more as an artist and to want to gain more. I know that I haven't finished.
Right. And I mean many artists, for example, we could call like the Yankee boy who was just here, like lyrical, even going to a certain degree at one point. I mean, who are based outside and find that, you know, they have to come home close to the season and really get their music out there and do the marketing compared to those who are obviously based here and more established. So I mean, yes,
to pay your dues.
You have to. There's work to be done.
A little slice of humble pie is necessary every so often. It's good for the soul.
It's very good.
I'm sure it's good for your creativity too.
You
have to get back on your grind.
It is, and it shows you, and I mean too, the weather is fantastic.
Oh yeah.
But also hard too, because you know in London it's cold. You don't want to be in the cold, but when you're here it's extremely hot.
Triniboi Joocie out to the UK. I know he's toying out. Yeah. From the cold to the heat of sweet TNT. It's called Party for Them. 961. Ride the rocket to Carnival. So you want to stand up there and ask to your pants too tight. You don't want to move. All right, cool, no scene. We here to flatten it and tip it over and make it erupt and everything. Mad. It have our vibes.
No,
it's
power.
Yeah. Power. And with power music, you really have to give it your all.
Come hard.
Yeah. So it takes you long to come up with concepts for your songs, or are you the type that the lyrics come to your mind, or you have to hear a beat first? How does your creative process work?
Well, my creative process is very different based on the track. So, for instance, I guess it's a plus that I play pan. I could play the drums as well. So in terms of creating a song, the formula, every song is a different formula. So I would usually hum melodies or create melodies first, voice notes, record melodies, and then I would write the lyrics based on the melody. Now if I get the rhythm, I will then listen to the rhythm, obviously, and hear the concept. So say, for instance, Wreck-It. I was on the Wreck-It rhythm, which is Faya and Problem, Child Skinny. They all featured on it. Now, Wreck-It is to mash up. So I'm thinking, how can you mash up, you know, and I depict that, you know what I mean, to say, well, okay, mash up, party, how much party, must be in that, must be in effect, so must be in that, the concept, you know, and kind of create my ideas and get the concept from that, really.
So, brother, you're here until you here now till the end of the carnival, or what's up with what's going on?
I'm going away. One more week. I'm going away, and then I'm coming back to do more promotion, and we'll be here for the carnival. So this week and next week is like marketing, hard marketing, pushing,
hitting the streets,
hitting the streets, music out there, hitting them song boys with CDs.
That's the word for today. Marketing.
Yeah. But it's important. It is a very important part of being an artist of any genre. You know, anything you do these days, everything is about marketing. So with that being said, hit them with the social media.
Yeah,
you know?
social media. So Triniboi Joocie, Triniboi. Joocie is Joocie.
Slow. Give it up. Yeah, give it to them again. Let's slower.
So Triniboi for Triniboi. And Joocie is Joocie, and that's on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Facebook, Google,
right across
everything,
the board.
everything.
And if you're looking for Triniboi Joocie, if you're looking for his tag on Instagram, you can take it to our Instagram at 961WFM, and he is right there.
Yeah, it's there for you.
It's there for you.
Yeah.
So take a look.
And this interview will be on YouTube later on today. TTRN, make sure and subscribe to our channel. Anybody want to shout out locally?
Yes, so, I mean, big up
internationally?
UK Soca Scene Zati crew. Everybody locked in right now. J Press, CJ. I can't look at my phone right now because you're not allowed phones in the radio station. So those of you who I don't shout out, bless up yourself. Bless up, and hashtag party for them. Hashtag TBJ 2015 for the whole experience and to keep in the loop. And a big shout out to 96.1 WFM.
Who tell you that rule, Fraser? The front desk.
I look at the watch when I look at the put my phone in my pocket. They're like, wait, I didn't. Something I wasn't aware of. What? Triniboi Joocie, all the best, man. Great to see you again.
Thank you very much.
And much love to those of you all locked in. We have a huge fan base in the UK. I know many of them are coming home. Plenty of friends here.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Oh
coming,
my
yeah.
God!
So it's gonna be mad. It will be mad. Yeah, we will party for them. Whoever.
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you. we got a bit over.
Yeah.
Then no. Triniboi Joocie, party for them. 961 WFM.